Hi, this is Connie Neal. I want to let you watch while I publish my latest book to Kindle Direct Publishing. You'll notice here on my desktop that I have already a folder where I put all of the contents I want to go into my book. I have my manuscript, which is a Word document. I have my book cover. I have a copy of the image that I want to put inside on the title page of my book. And I also have questions prior to publishing. I've already gone through and thought about the answers to the questions so that when I get onto Kindle Direct Publishing's page, I will be ready to answer the questions they ask me. So I'm opening up my web browser and I'm going to start from scratch as if I don't know anything about it. So I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing, and click on that, and I'm going to find here Kindle Direct Publishing, Getting Started, so I can click on that. Now I've already done that before, but I thought for you it'd be good to show you that right there they have detailed steps on how to get started publishing. Follow those if you've never done this before. But for me, I already have an account, so I'm going to go to my bookshelf. And here on my bookshelf, it lists the titles that I have live on Kindle right now. And I'm going to add a new title. So you come over here, you click on Add New Title. I click that. And I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so that you can see more of it. And this was the page you will go to. I start at number 1, Your Book. And it introduces me to Kindle Direct Publishing Select. I've already thought this through and I want to enroll my book in Kindle Direct Publishing Select. You'll have to make your own decision. Now I want to make this half the page because I want to be able to have access to the answers to the questions I've already asked. So I make that half of my page. I bring up my Word document. So I already have the answers right there waiting for me. Now it asks me, what is the book name? What's the title? I have it right over here, so I'm going to highlight it, Control C to copy it, click there, and I'm going to Control V to paste it. It asks me next, is this book part of a series? Yes, it is. And what is the series title? Well, I also have that over here. And the series title happens to be Harry Potter's Book of Virtues. So I copy that and I drop it in there. It's the first volume in that series. This is the first edition. It's the first pass I'm making at this book, and so I always publish in beta version first. Basically, I plan to read my book on Kindle and find any little flaws there might be, fix it, and then I republish it. So I think of it as it being in beta version, which takes away some of the fear. So it's just a little behind the scenes mind games that I use to keep myself from getting intimidated. Okay, so I told it which edition the title is, and now it wants to know the description of my book. So I have a description already written. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it right there. It asks me book contributors. Who are the contributors? Well, the title is author. That's going to be me. So I'm going to put in my name and my last name, and I'm going to save that. Oh, I forgot. I have an illustrator too. So I'm going to go back in to add contributors, and I'm going to add another. I'm going to find the title, and that would be illustrator. And I'm going to put the name of the illustrator, Casey Robin. If you want to find her work, it's on caseyrobin.com, and I'm going to save that. It asks me what language it's in. It's in English. The publication date, you can choose whether or not you want to put the publication date in, but especially when I'm doing a beta version, I always put it in so that I can know that this is the beta version. The publisher's name, if you have a publisher, put the name in. I call my publishing company Moon Gode Press. That means we are grateful, which I am. And do I have an ISBN? No, I don't for this. It's optional, so don't worry about that. Then it asks me to verify my publishing rights. It gives me the option of saying this is a public domain work, which it is not, or this is not a public domain work. I'm going to check that because this is an original work that I have created and I've given acknowledgement and quoted all the references. So this is my original work and I have the publishing rights. Now you're going to target your book to customers. And you're going to add categories. When people go to look for your book on Amazon, they're going to look in set categories that can help them find your book. Now, I've already done some research to find out where my book goes, and one of the places it would go is in literature and fiction, and then a subset of essays and correspondence. So I'm going to see if I can go down here and find literature and literary criticism. Literary collections. Okay, I could go either way. I'm going to go with literary collections, and then I'm going to see if it has the essays. That's its essays. Okay, so I put it there, and I'm also going to put it, I'm going to save that, and I'm going to add a category. I don't know how many it'll let me do, but I'm going to do as many as it'll let me. Okay, I'm going to go here under children because people might look for or education, juvenile fiction, because Harry Potter is also considered juvenile fiction. And then under the categories there, I'm looking books and libraries. There's one on social, what was it? So I'm looking through here, school and education, social issues. There it is. And under social issues, it should have virtues. Values and virtues. That's what I want. And I'm going to save that. And that's enough for now. Oh, it only lets me do one. Well, that's the best one. Okay. Now search for keywords. What are people going to look for when they're searching people who might want your book? First off, it's going to be Harry Potter. Oh, and then I remember I've actually gone through and I've done these keywords. So I'm just going to highlight these, copy them, paste them here. Okay, so I have 7 different keywords. I chose Harry Potter, virtues, manners, work ethic, essays, reference, and children. Now I'm going to upload my book cover, which is very exciting because I love the way it turned out. I click Browse for Images. I click Browse. Now remember, I have it on my desktop already, so it should be easy to find. And there's my cover right there. So I'm going to upload the image. And it's uploading, it's thinking. Hey, it looks like it uploaded successfully. Thank you. So now I'm going to close that because I've already uploaded that successfully. And now we're going to upload the book file, which is exciting. But first it asked me to select the digital rights management option. You need to read what's this to see what's best for you, but I'm going to, for the moment, enable digital rights management. And now I'm going to browse for my book. And it opens right up to the file I already had the cover in, and it's my Word file, and I'm going to double click that. And I'm going to tell it to upload my book. Now it's converting my book file to a Kindle format. If there are any problems with it, it won't let me continue. This is really kind of a blessing in disguise because you don't have to worry. If it's not ready, they'll tell you what's wrong and they'll guide you to fix it to make it able to be converted to a Kindle format. But I'm going to save and continue while it's uploading my book file. Now it asks me to verify my publishing territories. Well, I want it to be worldwide. Everybody all over the world loves Harry Potter. And I'm going to choose the royalty rate, and this is something that you can look into further, but I'm going to say a 70% royalty, which means it has to be between $2.99 and $9.99. I'm going to say $2.99, and I'm going to tell it to set all the other prices in other markets based on that US dollar price that I'm familiar with. And you should read this important information about pricing. Kindle book lending, because I chose to make it a Kindle Select book, it automatically is allowed for lending. And then it says, by clicking Save and Publish below, I confirm that I have all rights necessary to make the content I'm uploading available for marketing, distribution, and sale in each territory I've indicated above, and that I am in compliance with the KDP terms and conditions. You should go in and read these terms and conditions. I'm just going to let you take a peek at them, but take time to read those. Very important. But I've already read them and I know that I want to do that, so I say yes. Now if it hasn't finished uploading it, it will tell me. It's initiating publishing. This may take a few moments. It tells me to be aware it can take up to 12 hours for English and 48 hours for other languages to be available for purchase in the Kindle digital store. Until then, the book status will be in review on my bookshelf, and I go to my bookshelf. I want to see it. So I click that and I go to my bookshelf and I'm looking for it and I don't see it there yet. And so I want to go back because maybe it hasn't finished uploading. So I want to go back and look, and don't freak out. Like if you go there and it's not there, just, you know, take your time, and I want to go back and see maybe it hasn't finished uploading yet. Okay, so it says my conversion is complete. Well, that's good, which means it passed. That's good. Okay, maybe I didn't click something. So I chose my royalty and I put in $2.99 and I checked all the stuff. I'm letting you see my having to go back because it's just part of the process, so don't worry about it. Okay, and save and publish. Okay, so it's publishing and we wait, and pretty soon it should come up as published. And that really is all there is to it. Let me go to my bookshelf again because I always like to watch it show up on my bookshelf. Yay! Look, 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 right here. It showed up and it's in review. That means they're looking it over, making sure that it can go live on Kindle. And as soon as it goes live, I can come back here and I'll see that it's live. And so this is very exciting, and that's all there is to publishing a title on Kindle Direct Publishing. I hope that's of help to you.